Welcome back, quiz fans, to the 9th A to Z alphabet quiz, where the answer begins with the corresponding letter. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know how you do in the comments. The answer begins with A.
Question 1.
Which streaming service released the TV series The Boys? Amazon Prime Video.
Question 2.
Which space mission first landed humans on the moon in 1969? Apollo 11. The answer now begins with the letter B.
Question 3.
Which chemical element has the symbol B? Boron.
Question 4.
Which herb is the main ingredient in traditional pesto? Basil. The letter C.
Question 5.
Which South American country has Santiago as its capital? Chile.
Question 6.
Which author wrote Don Quixote? The surname. Cervantes. D.
Question 7.
Which historic day refers to the Allied landing in Normandy on the 6th of June 1944? D-Day.
Question 8.
Which capital city of Bangladesh is one of the world's most densely populated cities? Dhaka. The answer now begins with an E.
Question 9.
Which sport involves horse riding events such as dressage, show jumping, and eventing? Equestrianism.
Question number 10.
Which British monarch was known as the Virgin Queen? Elizabeth I. The letter F.
Question 11.
What was the name of the magical birds in the Harry Potter series that can burst into flames and be reborn from ashes? Forks.
Question 12.
Which British rock band released albums including Rumours and Tango in the Night? Fleetwood Mac. The letter G.
Question 13.
Which famous Italian astronomer improved the telescope and supported heliocentrism? Galileo Galilei.
Question 14.
Which video game series features Liberty City, Vice City, and Los Santos? Grand Theft Auto. We're now onto the letter H.
Question 15.
Which Shakespeare tragedy features the Prince of Denmark? Hamlet.
Question 16.
Which 2010 DreamWorks film features Hiccup and Toothless? How to Train Your Dragon. I.
Question 17.
Which indigenous people traditionally live in Arctic regions of Canada, Greenland, and Alaska? Inuit. No longer allowed to call them an Eskimo.
Question 18.
Which art movement is associated with artists such as Claude Monet and Pierre-Auguste Renoir? Impressionism. The letter J.
Question 19.
Which black gemstone is formed from fossilized wood and was popular in Victorian mourning jewellery? Jet.
Question number 20.
Which country singer and actor was known as the Man in Black? He had a burning ring of fire. It's Johnny Cash. K.
Question 21.
Which animal is known for eating eucalyptus leaves and living in Australia? It's the koala.
Question 22.
Which mythical sea monster is said to drag ships beneath the waves? The Kraken. The answer now begins with the letter L.
Question 23.
Which famous Italian artist painted The Last Supper? Leonardo da Vinci.
Question 24.
Which 2003 romantic Christmas film features multiple connected love stories in London? Love Actually. M.
Question 25.
Which 1215 document limited the power of King John of England? The Magna Carta.
Question 26.
Which Greek dish is traditionally made with layers of aubergine, minced meat, and bechamel sauce? But before I give you the answer, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this quiz. We release 3 a week, and there's no AI. Moussaka. N.
Question 27.
Which globally renowned Japanese company began life in 1889 as a playing card business? Nintendo.
Question 28.
Which American city is famous for Mardi Gras, jazz music, and the French Quarter? New Orleans. O.
Question 29.
Which unit is used to measure electrical resistance? Ohm.
Question number 30.
Which constellation is named after a hunter from Greek mythology? Orion. The letter is now P.
Question 31.
Which surprise attack brought the United States into World War II in 1941? Pearl Harbor.
Question 32.
Which device can split white light into colours of the rainbow? Prism. Q.
Question 33.
Which question and answer website was co-founded by Adam D'Angelo in 2009? Not one I've personally heard of. Quora. Is that an American-only website, really? Let me know in the
Question
comments.
34.
Which Star Wars Jedi Master was played by Liam Neeson in The Phantom Menace? Qui-Gon Jinn. The letter R.
Question 35.
What name is given to the horseshoe-shaped zone around the Pacific Ocean known for volcanoes and earthquakes? It's Johnny Cash again. No, Ring of Fire.
Question 36.
Which viral disease is commonly spread through the bite of an infected animal and can be fatal if untreated? Rabies. S.
Question 37.
Which ancient city-state was famous for its warrior society and rivalry with Athens? Sparta.
Question 38.
Which US city is famous for the Space Needle? Seattle. The answer now begins with the letter T.
Question 39.
Which medical gland in the neck produces hormones that help regulate metabolism? Thyroid.
Question number 40.
Which mathematical branch deals with the properties of triangles? Trigonometry. U.
Question 41.
Which Pixar film features an elderly man who flies his house using balloons? Up.
Question 42.
Which open source operating system is based on Linux and named after a Southern African philosophy? Ubuntu. V.
Question 43.
What does a VPN stand for in computing? Virtual Private Network.
Question 44.
Which war took place in Southeast Asia and ended with the fall of Saigon in 1975? The Vietnam War. W.
Question 45.
Which famous tennis tournament is held annually in London on grass courts? Wimbledon.
Question 46.
Which novel by Emily Bronte features Heathcliff and Catherine Earnshaw? Wuthering Heights. Now onto the letter X.
Question 47.
Which Microsoft games console brand was first released in 2001? The Xbox.
Question 48.
Which South African language is famous for its click consonants and was spoken by Nelson Mandela? Xhosa. The letter Y.
Question 49.
Which card-battling manga and anime franchise features the phrase, "It's time to duel"? Yu-Gi-Oh!
Question 50.
Which great tree connects the 9 worlds in Norse mythology? Yggdrasil. And now for the final letter, Z or Z.
Question 51.
Which comic book character is a magician in DC Comics? Zatanna.
Question 52.
And the final question, which African country was formerly Northern Rhodesia? Zambia. Well, did you enjoy that? If you did, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and let me know in the comments how you did and what you want to see in the future. Until next time, quiz fans, bye bye.